Good morning, students. Now we will see about how to create and run a Ajax program. Okay. So for that, what we need to do is we need a server here, Jam server. So first, I will open the Jam server here. So in this one, I'm say I'm going to local C in that Jam folder. Okay. So in that Jam folder, what I need to do, I need to go for a Jam controller, and I already started this one. Okay, come on into start an Apache here. Apache need to be start and it should be come to a green color so that it will be getting start without any problem. Okay, then minimize this one and go to HD docs. In this HD docs, I just created a sample folder here. Okay, so in this just create one folder here. So I just created as a sample folder here. Okay, after that in that already I just created some sample documents. Now we will see a new one here. I just open a notepad text okay, text document, open, file, save as. I just save as here as a Ajax here. Okay, Ajax dot html, and then to save type as a all files here. Okay, then give a save here. Now notepad is open here. So once open, what you need to give a coding for that. Okay, so I will close this one and just open with the notepad plus plus. Either you can do it in a notepad or notepad plus plus. Okay, I just edit notepad plus plus here. Okay, so here I just have a sample coding already, so I just copy those code here. So create a document type HTML. In the head part, I am going to type a script here. Okay. Remove this. After that, we will close this one. So this is a template type. So here in the head part, I just include the script here. Okay. So for this, what we need to already see in a PPT, right? In a classroom, we just see we need to create a function here. So in this function, we need to create a var, we need to give us some name here. Okay, we need to create an object for htxml http request. So syntax need to be typed correctly. Okay, here it's a case sensitive, you need to type xml as a it's a caps and h to be caps and r to be caps here. Okay, so you need to type function. I just give a load. So whatever function name you need, you just give. I just you can give a load or load one, like that. Any function name you can give. Same object name also. Anything you need to you can give here. Okay, I just give as a here. Okay. So here we first created a XML HTTP request object here. Okay. After that we need to on that particular request, right, we need to on ready state change need to do here. Since our object name is A, so we need to type as a dot on ready state change is equal to function. In that function, what I do is in the function itself, I just give as a if this ready state is equal to 4 and then status equal to 200, we need to display this one. So what is the one? We just get the element by ID demo in the HTML and the response text. So for this demo, I need to create in a body part. Okay. So body part, I need to give a div part here. That is, I just give a div part. ID is equal to demo, and then close that div part here. Okay, just save this one. So in this particular division, I need to get a response. I need to get the response take, and this response take need to be displayed here. Okay. So where the response takes need to get. Okay. So for that we need to open a file, right? So for that open command we need to give open, and we need to send this one. So it's a our object name is A, right? So I just change A here. Okay, a dot open. Okay, so we can create a file as a test1. I just already created. Now we can give as a test2.html. It will be the file may be HTML document or text document or XML document. Whatever data that is available in that particular document will be displayed as it is. Okay, so here I just given as a test2.html document, and then asynchronous, for asynchronous one I just give as a true method. I using a get method here. So for get method there is no need to pass any string here, so we need to give a object name dot send. Okay, so this is what the script get over. So I need to close the function here. I just open a function load here, right? I need to close that particular function here. Okay, then I need to call that particular function. So for load on function need to be called here. So in body part I just create a button here. The type is equal to button. Okay. While on click that particular button, I need to change the particular Ajax program. Okay. So on click, I just give us a load one. So the button name I just give us a click me. So now we need to close the tag here. Okay. So I just given a but I just created a button here. Type is equal to button. On click, I will just call the particular load function. The button name is click me, and then give a button. So in the div part alone, whatever change the text available in this one will be repeated. Here I just given a some header part here. H1 in H1 tag I just give a welcome to my website. Let's close the H1 tag here. Okay. Just after that I just say need to save here. So everything got ready here. Okay. So same this one another example here. Okay. So I just created Ajax HTML. So now I need to create a test2.html. Okay, which is linked here, right? I just post here. Okay. I just say open here. I just open a file new. I also open a test. Okay. Open test1. Okay, so this I will save as a test2. Save as, we are just giving as a test2, right? Test2.html file we are just giving, right? So you just give me test2.html. In this one I just change this one. Hypertext markup language file. Okay, just save here. Okay, so in this one I just giving some creating HTML. In that I just give a body part type. I give a heading as H1. Just giving H technology we are going to see a technology alone. I just click it. Okay. And then I also import some image here. img src is equal to ajax dot jpg image file. Okay, and some content. The content I just taken here. Okay, and then we will close this one. Okay, close the body part and also as html, and then we will save this file. Okay, now we need to run this program, right? So we just all the close all the text, right? Okay, so now we will go for a XAMPP server. Okay, in that server go to admin. So here we need to give a, we just give a for just create the folder name as sample, right? Sample in HGDoc the folder name created is sample. So in this one, we just created our Ajax program will be ajax.html. Okay, I just open this one. Okay, welcome to my website and click me is a button which I created. While I clicking this, okay, so this will be coming. So while I clicking that particular one, this particular text will be opened here. Okay, that is web technology Ajax. Ajax this is not programming. These are the text which we are already given in a HTML file, right? So this is the Ajax program here. So here we just if we don't need to come if once I just click here, the button need not to be need to the button after clicking the button only the pages which this alone need to come means what I need to give here is I need to in this one I need to create a button within this demo one. So it will replace that particular button here. That will be within demo here. So now if you are running, then once I click that particular button, okay, only the this will come HTML. Welcome to my website will be as it is. Only the content, instead of the particular button, okay, the test2 HTML file will be loaded there. That is dynamically loaded here. Sorry. So we just this one is click me. Okay, here the button is not here. If you want to give any colors here, can also update those one. So in this, I just giving a BG color here. I just save this one. Go run here. Okay. So once we are clicking me, this will come. If we this particular text need to become in center. So all this then which you are done in a HTML file, right? All this thing will be same here. Just to save here. Okay. And with me it will be coming like this. So your program will be you need to dynamically load the content using Ajax, right? That is dynamically load the load your website using Ajax programs. So this is a sample I just giving for to load dynamically load paragraph which heading tags and also image like that you need to do it for do it for your website and need to create here. Okay, so the only difference is you need to this will be same for all. Okay, after that the test2 HTML document, right? This will be the differ for all this one. Okay, if you want to if you don't want the HTML H1 file to be loaded after clicking the particular button, that need to be given within the div tag here. Okay, so this is what you need to run the Ajax program. Okay, I think you're all clear in this one. Thank you all.